What is going on, everyone? Chris with Journos, Comics and Pop Culture. I got a haul today, just a little something to open up with you guys. Of course, anything that I get, I enjoy opening with you guys. And we're going to do another, this has been fun for me. I don't know about you guys, but opening up my mail subscriptions and then seeing, how they were handled in the mail. We got this package here. I know this is multiple books. Not too many, but a few. But let's go into this most recent Marvel Comics mail subscription and see how it came. It looks decent. It looks like nobody was like folding it, at least, right? But you know, these come from New York all the way to California in the mail with hardly any protection. And I hate trying to even rip open these bags, but yeah. So I wanted to let all my viewers know I apologize about if you guys have been paying attention. There's been background noise in some of my recent videos, and that's because it's my air unit that I've been having to run while I'm making these videos, and I have it on low, so hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. But guys, it's literally about 108 degrees right now here. And I have to have it on, otherwise I'd probably pass out on camera. So, oh man, I spoke too soon. So look, again, for those that don't know, all it comes is in this little plastic with this little thing that is not even as thick as a backing board. Look at that. It's all crinkled up. This is my new Amazing Spider-Man issue, number 43. And look at this. The top got all bent. I don't know if you guys can see that good. Shoot. Alright, let's get some... Right, oh, there we go. Right there. Look at that. Boom! Oh, that sucks. And then some more spine shreds down here. I don't know if you guys can really see that right in there. But the corners are decent. No, and then I felt it. I don't know if you guys could see that, but a little bit of a ding. But again, I say this every time. These are my reading copies, guys. I subscribe and get that 45% off cover price, so I can never miss an issue, and I have them to read. So I'm not, you know, it's okay. I take the loss when they come back with some damage on them, but it's been fun showing you guys, you know, what they look like every time. But let's get into this. This is some nice goodies from eBay. And this was a seller that is a huge seller. They sell a lot, high volume of comic books like every week. And I'm actually watching some more items, like cheap, random, you know, run fillers right now that are ending in a couple days. So we got our little Gemini mailer type packaging with books in more cardboard. Very well done. Very well done indeed. We got the standard Scotch tape. I prefer painter's tape, as I always say. But none of this tape is sticking to the books. That is good. Oh, again, I spoke too soon. There's one piece right here that's stuck. And sometimes that ruins a perfectly new poly bags. Yeah, that got stuck too. And these they look like beautifully new poly bags here, I will say. Okay, so see, now there's more. See this, yeah, these, they're taped to the side. That can again ruin the brand new poly bags. I'll probably be putting these in Mylar anyways, but still I like to stay away from it. Oh, and these are not, these look like golden age bags. They're wide, really wide. I'd like to salvage these and try to put some of my golden age books in. Alright guys, so it's just 3 books here. And let's show off the first one. Ooh, that needs to get folded back. Okay, we got an Avengers book. 20 center, Avengers number 118. Awesome Hulk cover. What's going on here? We got Hulk, Thor, Namor, Doctor Strange looks like the oh yeah, co-starring the Defenders. And we got Loki down here. Scarlet Witch and Cap. So, really cool run filler that I did not have. This kind of is a pet peeve. They could have, like, put that down before they put it in a bag. Flip the crease down. So, you know, mid-grade copy. I'm all for it. It was only, I don't know, maybe like $3. Like to flip that down. I will most likely give this book a press. And again, I'm not too concerned about this book being a high grade. It's just a run filler, and it still looks awesome. And I'll give it a press and put it in some Mylar. All right. Okay, next up. This is a book that I have sitting right up here, and this is the second copy. You know, one thing with eBay, when you, and I talked about this in a video that I just did about, you know, how LCSs shouldn't focus on eBay prices and eBay sold listings as ways to gauge common back issues. You know, I'm not going to get into it here again, but if you guys missed that video, go check it out. You'll know what I'm talking about. But one thing, if you're buying on eBay and you want to get that same type of value that you might digging through the back issue bins in an LCS, is finding a seller that sells in high volumes and you can put one order in and save on shipping. You know, because when you think about it, if you're looking for a book and it's like $3, but shipping's $5, right? But if you could get 3 books for $3 each, and they can combine shipping, and your total shipping is only $6, then it might be a little more worth it. So that's what I felt was like with here. This isn't just an ordinary common back issue. It's not a key, but you know, it's one of those books that's going to stick out a little more because of the numbering and because of who's on the cover, and that's a Hulk 250 Silver Surfer appearance. I just felt this book was decently cheap for me to get a second copy. I just picked up another one from my comic shop, and yeah, I think the one from my comic shop was in a little better condition, but again, this was only like a few bucks. So yep, probably press this guy up too, but just awesome cover there. Alright guys, and this was the big deal about why I even was looking at this seller. For many of you, you know that I am a big Spider-Man fan. My favorite superhero of all time. And my Grail run is Amazing Spider-Man. I have every issue from 102 to what is it, like 441 of Volume 1. That's like the complete Volume 1 from 102 to the end, right? And then everything below that is getting decent. Obviously, I think the earliest one I have is issue 17. That's the second appearance of Green Goblin. But after those first 16 books, I only need a handful. And I added one more, and that is issue 35. I think this is the second appearance of Molten Man, if I can remember correctly. And really decently clean copy. Again, kind of a pet peeve with the little edge of the corner up, like flip it down before you put it in a bag and board. But this was decently cheap. I think it was like, if I can remember off the top of my head, maybe 22 bucks. Final bid. These are bids, by the way. I can't really remember exactly. It might have been a couple dollars more than that. But let's look at it. And, you know, even, I mean, all these earlier Spider-Man books, you know, I think are going to be books that continue to increase in value over time. Spider-Man, obviously, one of the most iconic superheroes ever. Probably the most iconic Marvel superhero. Probably the most iconic next to Superman. You know, you can argue Batman as well. Put those in the top 3, but let's look at this book. Nice color, pops, crisp, not a lot of color breaking going on. You know, you got a little bit down here in the bottom and whatnot, but nothing too extreme. Even the spine is decent. It's flat. Got a decent amount of color breaking ticks though. But yeah, I mean, you know, rounded edges, of course, but again, what do I always talk about? I talk about presentation and how this book will look once it's in a Mylar bag. And I'm just happy to have another issue off of my run. Staples are in place. Pages are really nice and decently white on the inside as well. There it is. It doesn't really need a press, but I might give it a little press. Yeah, so that's that, guys. That's what I have today. Just a few books. Thank you guys for watching. I have, let's see, for those that saw my Instagram channel, I did post a picture of my new press. I have been using it. I used some random crap books, and I kind of messed up one of them. I'm getting the hang of it, because you always got to do trial and error with the new press. So I got some books in there right now, some Bronze Age books. Once I get the hang of things, probably maybe in another week, I'll probably do a video about how to press and clean comics with my new press. I'm super excited to do that. In less than 2 weeks, I will be finally having my birthday bash celebration live stream. We're going to have some awesome special guests, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm still trying to organize it all. I'll probably make the official announcement at the end of this week. But keep in mind, the end of this week, DC Fandom. Check me out with my co-host Jeff Friday night for our Comic Book Canon show. But most likely sometime Sunday. We haven't given an official announcement yet. We will be doing an after-party show for DC Fandom. So much to talk about. It's going to be a crazy busy weekend. So thank you guys for hanging out with me and seeing my new comics. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Until next time.